Good morning. Welcome to the maiden session of Words Our World under the caption Around the World in 26 Weeks, presented by As It Is. I welcome you all and thank you for coming. And let's jump into the presentation right now. In today's agenda, we will cover three things. One, as it is. Two, as the topic is Words Are World, the human world. And third, words. So let's start with the first. You have been receiving a lot of communications from us from As It Is, announcing it as our new platform, a new community which we want to build. So you might have a lot of curiosity, a lot of interest, and some questions, and all will be answered to the best of our abilities today in this short 20-minute broadcast presentation. So let's go right ahead. As it is. What does it mean? You often use this English word, don't you? What does it mean? As it is means now. Whatever it is, as it is. So we are presenting the now. So the first meaning of as it is now as it is. And the deeper meaning is nature, because nature is not in the past and not in the future. It's the vibrant present. So as it is also means whatever is in the nature as it is. And the third meaning is life, because nature is life. And life is not past, future. The vibrant life is in the present. So another meaning of as it is life as it is. And the last one, name. This is something interesting. Look, I stay in Shantiniketan and I read Gitanjali. In perhaps the second and the third song, Tagore had written a very beautiful thing. He said, I must not promote myself in the work I do. I must repeat. I must not promote myself in the work I do. Being inspired, I also thought that I should not promote myself, although as a freelancer all my life, I have promoted my name. And many of you who are present here listening to me perhaps recognize me by my name. So I had a dilemma if I have to really apply Tagore's philosophy in the work that we do in As It Is. What do? I cannot promote my name. So after contemplating for a long time, I suddenly got this word on a beautiful morning dawn, as it is. And the moment I was excited because the first four letter is my name, Oshit. And when you complete it, you can even say Oshit is. So like now, nature, life, I find myself synchronizing it with it, syncing with it. Oshit is. So the meanings of as it is, quick recapitulation. Now as it is, nature as it is, life as it is, and Oshit as it is. Now, that said, I must also give you some idea about what is the philosophy that we have in As It Is. We believe in three T's because we are in now, and now is truth and only truth. That's the only capital we have to invest in this life. Past is dead, future is unknown. So we have the whole of now as the truth. And we trust this truth. We don't believe it because belief is a past. You don't believe your finger, which is in the present. Beliefs are philosophies, concepts. This is what I believe. This is what I don't believe. But trust is regardless of your beliefs. And transparency is the ultimate philosophy of life. In as it is, there is no manipulation, there is no gimmick, there is no scarcity marketing. If you don't buy today, the prices are going up. We are not in that scenario. We will give clean, transparent, clear information to you. We will not persuade you. We will propose. At best, we can implore, but we'll never persuade. We'll never influence you. So that's our philosophy. You can trust us that way. And this is the culture that we want to build. There is no teaching here. I'm not your teacher today. I'm sharing something. I will share some experiences of my life, and you will also share with us. So that's the way we grow. That's the way we communicate and exchange. And that's how it is win-win. We absolutely trust that I cannot win at your cost. If I have to win, you have to win too. And if you have to win, you got to make sure that I don't lose. So it's a win-win culture. And ultimate culture is freedom. Stay with us for the 26 rounds and see how we travel together in the freedom arena. And this is so loving, so exciting. And I've been living it every day in Shantiniketan. No, I'm not asking you to shift over to Shantiniketan so early. Maybe you will do later. But wherever you are, you can be free. Finally, what are our principles? The first principle we practice is be like water. If you keep the water in a glass, water becomes a glass. If you keep the water in a cup, water becomes a cup. If you see the water in a river, then water is river. So we have to be flexible like water. Not so much in concept, no judgment, no emblems. So be like water. We learn from nature because nature is the ultimate teacher. Nature is life, as I said. Life is the ultimate teacher. So we don't learn from anyone else at this stage. In as it is, every moment you learn because nature as it is, now as it is. Everything happens for a reason. There is nothing offbeat, there is no adversity. Everything that is right now is the right thing that's going to happen. And it's a very difficult point to accept, but we have learned it hard way. We practice it and we will share everything to you. And we look forward to see one fine morning you will evolve into the realm of trusting this principle that everything happens for a reason. When you know the reason, then you are wisdom. Then you are in wisdom. But if you do not know the reason, then you will be disturbed. So that great philosophy, God, give me the strength to change the things that I can, the serenity to accept the things that I can't, and to realize the difference between the two. And that realization is everything happens for a reason. Next principle, very powerful, nurture independence. There is no one above us, there is no one below us. If we are independent, then we will be above somebody else. If we are dependent, then we shall be below somebody else. Interdependence is a beautiful dependence where together we grow, together we contribute in each other's life. We are complementary to each other. And that's the way we are win-win and we shall grow. And last, there is no hidden agenda in as it is, as I've said, that there is no gimmick, there is no manipulation. Like in most of the marketing that you see today, the guy selling suppressing things, they got upsells and other things. And after you pay first, then you get to know what it is. No, that's not at all required. We would like to establish building a great fraternity, a wonderful community without any hidden agenda. And that's all I had to share about as it is. Now, let's travel to the next words. Let's stay with the slide, and I would request you to hear something very penetrative, very powerful. This is not a story, this is a fact, this is a reality. There was a guy who came and joined my course way back in 1997. He was from Chennai. And in the following convention, Marathon 1997, there was a technical paper. And this guy wrote a paper, The Power of Words. And the story that he shared to establish his point that words are powerful is something which I will share on his behalf in his voice. I will try to speak just the way he wrote. Listen to me. My name is Vipin. Me, my elder brother Sridhar, and my parents used to stay in one corner of Chennai. I passed out my graduation and had a brilliant MBA. And soon I got a job in multinational with a big pay package. And my dream was thriving within me. With my first paycheck, I fulfilled that dream. I brought the bullet motorbike in my house, the shining bright gray and maroon. That's the color combination I loved. And it was shining bright, and I started driving it, enjoying my life, taking my friends here and there. Oh, life was great. Sridhar, who was 3 years elder to me, was jobless. He used to roam around in the city alone. He was introvert, unlike me. One day in the evening, he comes up and said, Vipin, would you allow me to drive your motorbike for a day? I want to go out with my friends. Something happened inside me, a cold wave passed to my spine. I was angry. I was arrogant. I looked at Sridhar and said, why don't you work? You move around without any work, unemployed. Why don't you earn money and buy a motorbike with your own money so that you don't have to beg my favor? And angrily, I kicked my motorbike and started off and sped away. When I returned late at night, Sridhar was not back. Next morning, Sridhar was not back. Next day, Sridhar was not back. The third day, Sridhar was not back. He never came back. On the fourth day, they found his body in the Marina Beach, stuck with a hard rock. Sridhar was silent for him. My life changed. This event was so heavy on me. With time, I tried to reconcile with it. Today, people say that I'm sober, I'm well spoken, but they do not know the reality. I actually don't deserve this compliment because my presence was the outcome of Sridhar's absence. My sober voice was the outcome of Sridhar's silence. My dear friend, words are powerful. Words are emotions. Be nice. ऐसी वाणी बोलिए मन का आपा खोए जो औरों को शीतल करे आप भी शीतल हुए. Yes. If you love this story, if you gain some wisdom, that's yours. For God's sake, don't appreciate me, don't thank me, because I don't deserve it. The one who deserves it is no more. Dear friends, I'm pretty sure the slide is clear to you. We all live in words, and words live in us. We keep words, and words keep us. When we break words, that keeps our life, that creates our life. So, words are emotions. Words are not just letters. Words are letters, but they're more than letters. Words are sound. What happens when I say rose? How are you? How are you listening it? Rose, or you are listening the sound of rose, and you are seeing the picture of rose. You are feeling the soft, tender petals of rose. You are feeling the fragrance of rose. So many things are in that word. Words are feelings, my friends. Not only feelings, have you seen two deaf people talking to each other without sound? Through the hand picture, they understand and communicate. Have you seen two blinds talking to each other? They don't see each other, but they communicate their feelings with their eyes. You have been to instrumental music concert and you were enchanted. You didn't understand any words, but tears rolled from your eyes. Words are vibrations. One great testimony is Helen Keller, who is a Nobel laureate. Read her book, The Story of My Life. I always recommend. So words are vibrations. But words are letters also. I went to the dictionary, you see, and I asked how many words are there in Oxford Dictionary, and I found nearly 6 lakhs words are there. 6 lakhs words, my friends. And then I asked how many words we speak in English. There are more than 6 lakhs words. There are perhaps 10 lakhs words we communicate through our vocal cord. And then I asked, hey, how many words are there with alphabet A in the dictionary? And I found thousands of words. And each word is a feeling. I have already established it. So 1,000 feelings come from the letter A. So here is my project, a very unique one, absolutely original. You will not find it anywhere because we are as it is now. We will travel from A to Z, 26 weeks, excluding today because today is introduction. The 26 weeks will start from the next week. Every week we will take one letter, A to Z, and each letter we will deal with two words. One of them is a binding word. It fastens us, it prisons us, it puts us into our limitations. Another word we will discuss with A, which is a word of freedom, which lifts us, elevates us, which actually excels us in our life. And when we do this, we will leave you at the space between, and that is the space of the world. We will cover the alphabet A with all words will happen throughout the week because A is there in each word, starting with A. Can you imagine what will happen if we keep doing this? If you are consistent with me up to Z, it will be around the world in 26 weeks. It will be the world of words. And once we do this, I assure and I feel because I feel through my life has changed. You will attain that freedom, which is the ultimate gift of life. Dear friends, consistency is the name of the game. I told you already that no one is going to give you a telephone call even if you don't come. Come if you are motivated. Come if you are inspired. But if you are not inspired, all right. Read this with me. The 26 letters of the alphabet are not just symbols, they're the fibers of our emotions. As we journey through A to Z, exploring the words that bind and release us, we awaken to a new kind of spiritual enlightenment. My dear friends, thanks for being here with me today.